It's been quite some time since I actually did a video for you guys today, and I did a little test run yesterday just to make sure that everything was going good, and the only thing that was not going good was the audio, so I'm having to redo it all today. But it just make it a little bit better because now I'm a little bit more prepared. So long time coming. I know I said that I wasn't gonna do any more gaming videos for YouTube, but Twitch convinced me to do so. My Twitch followers, if you haven't heard of me on Twitch, I will put a link in the description. But those that are coming over from my Twitch profile that are watching me on here, welcome. But I'm going to try to keep the introduction a little bit short this time, because last time I just went on and on and on and on why I was not going to do any games for YouTube anymore. Only because of the fact that at the time it wasn't really working, and I was going to move up to Florida, which, as you can tell, I haven't. I'm still here. And well, I'll just put it this way. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. I'm going to try making a second attempt, but just within due time. So, but when we do make it out to Florida, we're going to do some pretty cool stuff out there. I'm hoping maybe some car shows, maybe some more RC car stuff, maybe some mechanic building stuff, making a truck look bigger. I don't know. It depends on what's in store for us in the future. I have no idea because it hasn't came yet. So I'm gonna quit talking. I'm gonna start the game so I can get caught up to where I was at and ended, and then possibly talk your guys' ear off for like maybe another 5-10 minutes. I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. You didn't hear that. Anyways, I forgot to put my phone on silent. I'm sorry, guys. Probably should do that right now.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
Now, real quick, there's something I do want to point out.
We live in
once we're done with this cutscene.
And there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different. For each of us, it can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie, something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
So actually, okay, I'm not gonna, since technically this is gonna be the first time that we're gonna be doing this, because even though I've already played through the first, up to a certain part, you know, I already know what's gonna happen, but I don't want to do any spoilers because we'll save more of that till later when we're done, because we're gonna get up to the part where I got up to, and hopefully we'll probably get there a little bit sooner than I did last time. Last time I did die, so this time I'm gonna try not to die this time. So, and this time we actually have sound, so I'm thankful for that. Excuse me. But one thing I do want to clarify is that it does really feel good to come back and do gaming videos for you guys. I know it's kind of weird saying it that I said after the fact that I said that I was never going to do any gaming videos again, but since I started doing Twitch videos, I am now, or I have been, a Twitch affiliate. So after doing something I didn't think that I was actually going to do, and I actually became affiliated on it. I mean, now the next goal for me to do on that is reach up to a partnership, and then, I mean, for Twitch there's really nothing else that I can do. It's just affiliate and partner and just continue doing live streams. On YouTube, in the YouTube career, you reach up to, I think it's like 1,000 subs, you get your first plaque or something like that. I don't know. So there's a lot more that I can achieve on YouTube, and I'm hoping that I can take this journey with you guys alongside of taking my journey with you guys on Twitch. So only doing gaming videos for my YouTube channel is only going to be temporary until I do actually get myself out to Florida. When I get myself out to Florida, then we start doing a little bit more stuff. So there might be a little bit of change. I mean, if you guys do want to see more gaming videos whenever I am out in Florida, I mean, I will do a couple gaming videos, but I am not going to do it consistent like how I am going to be doing it now. I mean, it's going to be a dramatic change, but I'm throwing that out there right now. So I ain't going to talk anymore. I ain't going to give you guys any spoilers because I do know what's going to happen. So let's just get back. Let's get to doing the game, and hopefully I don't get freaked out as much this time because I'm prepared for it. You know, coming in level-headed is a good thing. But there's something I did not do, though. I did not see if there's anything that I could collect in this main office, because I don't know if we're ever going to come back in here. No. There's that. And I'll show you guys that really quick. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder: certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials. authorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, which I don't understand why anybody in the Federal Bureau would have a gaming device inside a Federal Bureau in a government facility. Come on. Anything smart. Number 2 pencil. So I'm sorry to say this, but if you're really smart, you can't be inside the Federal Bureau. Just saying. Any objects considered as iconic representation of I'm not even going to say that concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Now, how could that be considered? Whatever. Anyway, moving on. Let's get to the next thing, right? Let's see, is there anything in here? Nope. Nothing in... Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. But there is something...
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
You would hear her mention that a couple of times. And something else, which I don't know if she's already mentioned already, but we'll throw it out there already. Her brother, you would hear her and mention her brother, I think at least a couple of times, but that's some of the spoilers I'll give you guys. I'm coming in this story a little bit clueless to at the same time as you guys watching this. If this is going to be your first time watching it, up to where I got off last time, that's pretty much all I know. So, okay. Yeah, that was a collectible file. Exponential summary. Execute sector Q2. Staffing. It just looks like a basic normal report paper for something compiled by FBC Accounting Debt by order of the director Zachariah Trench, which technically is the guy that this guy right here which we'll see
Federal Bureau
in a bit.
of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oops. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Racing in... Oh wait, no, that's the same thing I read earlier. My bad. A lot of blanked off stuff. A shark in his... whatever. Although... secure... permission to... following basic protocols. Shoot to kill. Now... I still haven't been able to figure out what they're trying to shoot to kill, though. Something from the inside, which I know the answer to that, but like what do they have? What else do they have to worry about? Something that's on the inside and on the outside, or is it something differently entirely? I don't know. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We are still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request a R4.E form from your supervisor. If you think exempt from filing an R4, then you will need to get a written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling or Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Just a pretty much basic report. Nothing to see, I guess. I'm assuming. I mean, if I had to
Hello?
be excused, I would definitely tell them, but I wouldn't tell my doctor. Just kidding.
Hey, excuse me.
This guy's just kind of creepy.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Now, if you guys do remember, there was a picture right here. When we walked right past it, because there he is right there. Unless it's literally a different room, I have no freaking idea. This game just like really toyed with my brain. What the hell? Now you can't go this way? Okay, see, that's trippy. That's freaking trippy. That's freaking trip. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Okay, this is where it gets really, really weird. Okay.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
This is where it got weird. Just a little bit for me, because like this kind of brought me back a little bit to the that part where, God, what was it? Assassin's Creed, you know how when you get into that little, I forget what it's called, but and he walked into the kind of the loading screen of the place. It looked kind of like this. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Now, I don't know why she would be happy to be here after the fact of what she's going to see next.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, lady. You haven't seen a thing yet.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Okay.
So, to kind of fill you in on those, they're technically, I wonder if we've already picked up the, yes, they're this, hiss, or so as the character that you're playing as named them that, or assumed that they were that. So it was just a way of calling them hiss. So the hiss was was attempting to try to get into your head and corrupt your mind, so you'd be just like how everybody else is, floating up in the sky and not being seen inside the building at all, essentially. So that's the weapon technically you're using. And looks like and that's the recording that we witnessed earlier, so we don't need to see that. Federal Bureau of Control Confidential. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE and the Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Have fun with that. That's all I gotta say is have fun with that.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, more confidential files, visitors. I am not going to read that. As much as I want to. No, this time I've already read through the first time, so there's some that I found that was pretty interesting, so I reread them again. But this one, really wasn't that very interesting. Nothing that was really that important, but yeah.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Must cleanse control points. But enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
That's where it got really weird.
We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Yeah,
Trench
but at
is
the same
dead.
time, she seems really excited
Shot.
about talking about it. So.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
So essentially, we're gonna try to cleanse this person, which looks dead to me. I mean, we'll give it a shot. What can go wrong?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
See,
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
okay, I gotta point something out really quick. Okay, I've noticed this when I went through it the first time on the first part, but look at this. Look at this, okay? Tell me you do not see a resemblance. It's like they knew that she was going to be their next director. Something wrong with that picture. I'll read that later. But right now she wants to talk to us. So
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay.
Something's telling me that...
That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Something's telling me
They call
that...
me the director.
My bad, sorry.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I would too. I mean, traveling all that way, or however far that she traveled, you know, and came to a place that just looks deserted. Like, huh.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Well, what I'm gonna do, just for the video purposes, up for this point, because I don't know if I'll be able to ask these questions later, but
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
by all means, let the hiss out and just wreak havoc on the world. Who cares? In my opinion, at least. I don't know about your guys', but
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It
Maybe it's
transcends
just a
its
game,
physical limits.
so anything
I've
could happen.
Been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
She looks really thrilled about that.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it.
Can't argue with that.
Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
After listening to all that stuff, I'm still lost in a lot of questions, and I wish that there was a little bit more questions for me to even ask.
Thanks,
But
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
we're getting
Just
pretty
let me
close
know.
to the end of the video anyway, where I stopped. Because anything further on to this, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know I have to go this way, because clearly it shows that little thing that I have to go there. Those are kind of like loot boxes. We did get the folder that was out of here that I didn't get last time, so I'm thankful of that. And I don't know what else I'm supposed to be missing. I mean, I feel like if I were... Oh, Jesus.
Leave their insides silence. Push the fingers, push the surface away. You've always been the void.
But
Stand around the tree. You don't always see their own words. This happened before. This happened before. You gave us the permission. You gave us recognition.
I mean, there's nothing really else I missed. I mean, I came in from that way. I jumped down from that way. I'll check check out one more thing. Boardroom. See if there's anything in here. Oh, hey. Don't want to go that way, because what if it accidentally triggers something else? Didn't pick that up. A bathroom complaint, really? Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks. Now, I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace workplace shitter. Okay, well, some people just have to have their complaints, I guess. I hope that file 419-1935 for full report, I'm hoping that would be something important for later. But right now, don't want to go that way. So even though those are green, I would have to explore those later. Possibly in the next video. Creepy people. And I mean, that's closed. Don't want to go that way. We'll do some more investigating some other time. But right now, for the time being, we're gonna end the video right here. I thank you guys for watching up to this point. If you guys haven't almost started doing my outro for Twitch, but anyways, we still got a lot of questions, and up to this point, this is about the farthest I got, and I think this is where I'm going to stop at the same time too, because on the next one, the next video, which I'll do next weekend, we'll go into we'll go in there. So when we get to the next video, at this point I'm not going to know what else is going to happen, so everything else is going to be completely new. I'll read everything and try to get some more information out of everything. So I thank you guys for watching my video. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure the notifications are on. And I'll also see you guys later on the next video.